Hey, what's up? It's Dr. Jason.
And ReGina.
And we are...
Brunching.
With ReGina.
Yes.
So today's episode is going to be about keeping history alive. Ooh. What are some of your thoughts?
Basically, knowing your history so that it can't be changed, and you know the facts, and it's important to know where you come from so you know where you don't need to go back to, and so you also know how you got or arrived to where you are now. If that makes any sense.
Nah, I agree.
And it made me really key in, kind of zone into this when my granddaughter was literally telling me about why Martin Luther King's birthday was so important, because she goes to a private school. I'm a Christian private school. And they were teaching them about this. And I just was remembering when my 17-year-old, basically when he transitioned kind of over to a certain school, I won't mention the name, they're not doing any of that kind of history.
Yeah, and that's
problematic.
Yeah, it's problematic and disheartening because people have probably heard this statement, but Black history specifically doesn't start with the enslaved portions of American history. It starts before then, way before then. There's so much history that is in books. All you have to do is read it. It's not like it's hidden. It's just not emphasized. But
the one thing is that I think people are betting on us not reading and doing our due diligence, like studying and researching about our own people, so that we can know basically it's our history and we have to be keeping it alive. And on another note, it is our history, so we have to protect it. And we have to start speaking out. And sometimes speaking out looks like praying, like the scripture says, if my people who are called
by my name
will humble
themselves
and
pray and turn from their wicked ways and seek my face,
then he'll heal the land. I'm not trying to correct you. I'm just trying to make sure we keep that wicked in there. Because there are people right now, that are in leadership that are pregnant with evil. And that's another scripture that's in the Bible. And we need to check these things, because Black history didn't just start with Martin Luther King.
But I will say this about history. People need to be aware of Black history in as much as it happens before we enter the Americas. They need to know that stuff, because it does change the narrative of who we are. And, sometimes we don't see the value in people because we think that their history is, all we know is that Black people were slaves. It's like, no, that's not even where it started. People.
Well, some people don't really want to know the value of a person or where they come from. Hence why I say we need to know our history, so we can know when it might look like they might be trying to take us back there, so we can rise up like we need to and take our rightful position, but knowing the information, knowing the history, so that we don't return, and knowing so it can't be forgotten.
That's
that we can pass it on to the next generation.
That's right. That's most important, so it won't be forgotten. We have very short memories when it comes to history. If you let somebody tell you that somebody was a great person and you haven't done your research to find out whether they were actually a great person, you are doing yourself a disservice, because a lot of times people are fed false narratives about who people were and who they are, and you're just going to believe it.
Leave it like that.
Yeah, just leave it like that. You have to do your own research, people.
You can be lazy if you want, but you will be found hungry. And also being lazy does not fit in with being persistent. So oftentimes if you're lazy, then you'll be over there selling your birthright for a bowl of soup.
Ooh. All right, Jacob and Esau.
So, we're getting rid of information that we need to fight for. But laziness is like, let the next person do it. No, how about you do it, so we can keep this hope alive that do we even remember that statement?
Yeah, and where it came from. Who said that?
Was it Jesse Jackson?
It was Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Okay. The main thing is, let's keep history alive through what we've studied and what we're passing on to the next generation. And also so that we know where we're not going to return, because it is history.
Right. It is.
Yeah, history. Because some of these people out here that's newly appointed
Well.
look like they're trying to go backwards. And that's not going to happen. We need to rise up. I'm not telling you to go climb the wall of a Capitol or anything, but I'm telling you that we need to be diligently listening, praying, and not being lazy.
All right.
And that's history now.
Now, you heard it straight from the mouth of ReGina. If we still got followers, please like us. I'm just joking. I'm kidding.
Here's the thing. I'm not really doing it for followers.
I know.
I'm doing this for legacy so that I will have something for my grandkids, their children's children, and somebody else's children so they can listen
and they'll
to
know
truth.
exactly what you were thinking.
Truth makes you free. Now, whose narrative they want to believe, then they need to go study and not be lazy.
All right.
I'm giving them information.
All right.
And I'm giving them legacy. That's what I'm concerned about, legacy.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, thank you guys for joining in. This is Dr. Jason again, and my wife, my lovely wife,
I'm his
ReGina.
wife now, and I done messed up some stuff for him. He's going to try to edit all this stuff out.
My rib, my spare rib, my chick on the side, all the above.
Well, let me tell you something. I'm the only chick.
That's right. You know.
So I'm on every side.
The only lady.
Deuces, because he about to get himself in trouble. And we will see you next time.
Did you tell them to please like and subscribe?
Like if you want to.
Subscribe
if you want to.
Comment if you want to.
Matter of fact, I'm not even going to go there. But there are some comments on there that I'm just like, I was joking. And if you can't handle it, then stay out the chat.
Ooh,
all right.
Stay out the DMs. Bad place to be.
Or chat?
It's chat, DM,
okay.
Comments, all
awesome.
that.
We're just wasting time.
Yeah, anyway.
Deuces, we thank you.
Y'all. Appreciate y'all for
Buy
joining
a
us.
book.
We'll see you next time.
So that your kids can know some stuff. And you can know some stuff. I have several books.
All right.
Okay, and you don't have to buy my book. Buy somebody's book and read.
Shameless plug. But yeah, we do have some books, some children's books that are really, really good. And you should add them to your library if you can.
And to someone else's.
Yes.
Thank you.
Indeed. Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.